Hello, I'm in the process of moving history. Now, this is a new season again about changing the interiors and the well being of my house. Yeah, this happens seasonally, and this season is a new kind of a transition. So, every season is a new. Yeah, so this time I am in the process of looking through my treasure house, which is in the bottom or the basement of my cupboard. Yeah, so I'm hunting through treasures, and so far I found this. I found paintings. I didn't know where I was keeping them. I have documents. I have a reward point which I didn't redeem. So I'm looking through treasures. So I'm just documenting here. So there is a lot of benefits to sifting through your basement and through your attic. My attic is yet coming. I have my khazana of clothes. So what all is there in there, only when I dig through, go to deep depths of it, then I will be healing the fabric of time and space, because I wore them at one point or another, continue to wear them. Which ones are going to be mixed and matched and come up with new fashions, because fashion is what you make of it. So I'm sifting through history and coming up with new trends. If you have dug through any of your basement or your attic, in your house, in your body, in your mind, there are benefits to it. Treasures to be discovered. So I keep doing this periodically. Now this basement papers haven't been moved in about 10 years. Yeah. So I've been like, these are all memorabilia. All of this, maybe bricks and rags, maybe, these kinds of boxes in which I keep some things, found something, store them. And you think, it's going to come to you someplace. All of them goes into this place, into this shelf. So much so that it became so precious that I kind of know where they are. But then I have need to place my books and papers, and then it is like, where do I keep them? So I need to sift through already available existing spaces. The point is, the new can be made from, the gear in my world, which is no buy, reduce, reuse, no buy, reduce, reuse, recycle, no waste, absolute. So far I've unearthed so much. And my house is looking pretty interesting. See? Kind of a little bit of a space, kind of setting up into an office kind of a space. And I discovered that there are so many treasures that I could create an entire landscape here, like new and of a particular standard. Right now it seems like my space is a green and a brown themed, or reddish brown themed space. We have trees, we have those plants also with kind of the same theme, green and the reddish brown. Pretty interesting. I wasn't even planning on it. I was just looking through, there's a certain color pattern here. Okay. So there are benefits to letting the world know how you live. Because there are certain things people have never heard about or never knew there is that to also look at. And there is also this to do. Because this is like, ordinary everyday moments with Zen cleaning. That's what I thought too. So this one is there here, unsorted through for 10 years, and I'm discovering treasures here, which is also why you should do it periodically. Sometimes you should not do it for some time until they are actually there to be discovered as treasures. Yeah, it's not that you plan them, but treasures are there to be discovered at the appropriate moment. When you're doing something right, that's when you discover it. Now, were these already there? Did they just, come? I don't know, but they're there. So I must have placed them at some point or another for me to find at this point in time, for me to discover them or invent them. No, and discover them. Now I'm going to make some mix and match changes and then invent so that they are kind of layered on top of the discovery, made better. So that's how you make best out of waste. Well, maybe they're not waste, because these are all just kept in specific places, like dust, they're also there in different surfaces. When you sort them out and put it into one place, they could become compost material. Yeah, so it's just everything has its use. They're just there in different places, and when they come to the appropriate place, then they are seen as a use. Otherwise, they are like waste, apparently. So maybe this would inspire you to look at what you already have and what you're calling as waste from another perspective. And as you think about them creatively, and then maybe you will make sand drawings or wall murals out of already available material, just rearrange in some artistic ways. Use your creativity, use your imagination. Maybe you would be developing a new hobby out of, rearranging dirt on the wall. It could become your career. So, thank you for listening. I hope this gives you pause for thought. Do stay tuned, and we have more such ordinary moments of life. Love.